Me and my two friends, Boogly and T-Bone Ricky, sometime in 2024 went to Six Flags Great America to experience Fright Fest for the first time. And that day was a chilly day, to say the least. I mean, we were really genuinely freezing our fucking asses off that day. But we knew that we had to keep pushing forward. I mean, even if it would spell our inevitable doom, you know? But this is where the real story begins. We stumbled upon a ride. You know, this ride, it's called the Raging Bull. This ride was an awesome ride. It is an awesome ride. It's not gone. It's still there. It's fully functional. And it's really fast and smooth. And most people with frontal lobe knowledge acknowledges this as the best ride in the park. I mean, it is. It's just the best part. It is the best park and it's the best ride. Anyway, we decided, with our best judgment, that it was time to ride the Raging Bull since it is the best ride of all time. This is just a fact. But after waiting a while in the cold, we finally got a chance to ride. And let me tell you, this was not an ordinary ride. From the very start, I feel like we all realized something that we did not take into account before getting on, which was the wind chill. If you think about it, it's not every day you get to experience wind chill this bad. Because, you know, when you're in a car, you have windows to close. And if you're just outside on a cold day, the wind can only get so fast. But here we were on the Raging Bull, about to drop, realizing that in front of us was about to be a temperature drop of like 15 or 10 degrees, something like that, on an already cold day. We're doing a time skip. We left that ride with soiled pants and frozen tears, but after it was all said and done, we dared to ask one simple question down the line, and it was, what is the coldest ride at Six Flags Great America? When asking this question, we have to factor in a couple things. That being, what is the last day of the Six Flags season? What is the fastest ride at Six Flags, and the consensus on how cold you can possibly be, how cold it can possibly be, factoring in wind chill. And sports fans, the results are in already. So the last day of Six Flags Great America is usually the last day of Fright Fest. So likely the end date would be November 2nd. Thinking about like past the last days of the season. So we have that. And the fastest ride is, of course, in current 2026, the Max Force, going at an insane 78 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. So if we take all this data, it would be safe to assume that any November 2nd in Illinois, I mean, it usually is pretty cold, which is usually around like 40 degrees. 40 degrees, thinking about history and just how it is in Illinois. Which means that factoring in wind chill, it would turn the chill into around 23 degree weather while on this ride, almost instantaneously changing the temperature to way below freezing. And it's genuinely insane. I mean, you would literally be going from 40 degrees to 23 within like 2 seconds. That is genuinely kind of fucked up, but I mean, that's what you gotta do. It's the coldest ride. Now, all of this is awesome and cool, and we've learned a lot here, but it lies one more question. There's a question that I feel like most of you have right now. Most of you, when you looked at this video, you were wondering this, and it's been plaguing you, and I feel like I'm going to give you the answer. Well, the question is, why did I even make this stupid fucking video? The answer lies within Six Flags DC collaborations. So, we have the Flash, we have the Joker, we have the Batman, we have Aquaman, we got them all, but where is the ride that features a beloved DC character with cold powers, and how could we attach them to this park? This park. Enter in Captain Cold. Our crack team of scientists at Crimson Gibble Industries have put in the work. We've crunched the numbers and concluded that Captain Cold is in fact the coldest DC villain. You may be thinking, what about Mr. Freeze? Yes, Mr. Freeze is more popular. He is more popular. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not sugarcoating it here, all right? But anyway, we need to think about the coldest possible character in this scenario, and the coldest possible DC character is in fact Captain Cold. Therefore, he needs to be the coldest possible character for the coldest ride, being Captain Cold. So, this video has been leading up to this very moment. All right, I mean, this is it. We're coming on the last seconds here. I believe that the last day of the season of Six Flags Great America on November 2nd, or whatever the last day of the season is, the Max Force should be renamed Captain Cold. Only on the last day is it truly the Captain Cold. And to get the full experience, you have to go in the front seat in the late afternoon when it gets really chilly. All right? I mean, I feel like this is just a given. So I feel like we as a community should always refer to the Max Force as the Captain Cold until it becomes recognized as such. And to whoever tries the Captain Cold challenge, just know that I am proud of you. And you should record that your ride and post it on YouTube and title it Riding Captain Cold, Six Flags America, Great America, or whatever. You know, I feel like that should be what we're doing here. And I feel that if enough people do it, we can change the world. This is Crimson Gibble signing out. I hope to see you there on November 2nd.